the Rum-ble in the jungle. This is season 9, episode 13 of the Real Housewives of Potomac. So, where's Mia Kids at? We start off where we left off. She's on the phone trying to call all her people's mom, dad, babysitter's sister, Jackie's mom and dad, baby's, Jackie's, Jacqueline's mom and dad, sister, baby, cousins, and nobody's answering, right? So Gordon, she's saying that, this is just something that Gordon does. He's using the kids to control me. Like Gordon thinks that Mia is on vacation with Ink, and Mia begins to break down. She's crying, and Jacqueline's mom ended up getting a hold of Jacqueline, I believe, on the phone. And she basically told her that they found the kids, and the kids was at a friend's mother's house or whatever, I'm guessing, and that they were safe. That was pretty much the most important thing, right? So we flip over to Stacy and Kay. Stacy has pretty much grown to like Kay because remember they were stuck in the bunk beds room when they first started because they was the newbies, and it was Mia's way of hazing them, should we say. So they're cool. They just had a little moment of speaking with each other one-on-one. We jump on the bus because they are going into the city. And Kay basically talks about Greg, which is her man, on just how their relationship is and how much she loves him. My man, how they met, how they're moving in together. They're, getting this house together. I think they're building it. They might be building it. Or maybe it's just under construction. Either way. And how she just misses him, and he ain't doing, probably ain't doing nothing but eating pizza and McDonald's because she ain't there to cook and baby him, blah, 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 blah. So we see, so Giselle decided to say, she was talking about Ray to Karen. Like, did you give him a list of, what do you call them? I forget, that daddy duties list that's, was it on TikTok or something that people had started a long time ago? Where you give the list of husbands of things that to remind them to do that they necessarily don't do on a daily sort of thing. And so she asked Karen what was on that list. And Karen was just like, just the little things like opening doors for me. One of the other things that I put on there, which was go downtown, if you know what I mean. And Giselle's like, okay, he still be doing that for you. And she's like, yes, he still likes it. He enjoys it. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But what about you? Is you slobbing on Nobby? And she said, no, girl, I ain't slobbing on nothing. Giselle like, well, why not? I am, shoot. And Karen in her confession was like, listen, ain't we like 3-4 years old apart from each other? We is too old to be on our knees doing such things. And hey, it's to each your own. If you want to, go ahead. If you don't, you don't. I really don't see Karen doing nothing. Giselle, yeah, I see her doing something. Shoot, getting that leg. Now, I don't know why Jacqueline decided to tell Ashley while they was on the bus, like, yeah, we had a crazy morning, me and Mia. We couldn't find the kids. She had a total breakdown. But we found them, and they're fine, this and this and that. And Ashley's just looking at her kind of crazy because, like I said, Ashley does this thing to where, oh, my God, everything is so surprising and so shocking, yet I do the exact same thing, if not 10 times worse, sort of thing. So she's right away judging, like, oh my God, how is Mia so calm? Because I would be in such turmoil. I'll be on the plane home first thing if Michael did not answer the phone and tell me where my kids were. Like, oh my gosh. Really, Ashley? That's just the one thing I can't stand about her. So they arrive in the city. It's like the oldest city in Panama or something like that. Very historical town. So they get to walk around, explore. They do a little shopping here and there. Karen decided like, ooh, we should buy this hat for Wendy and her daughter or something like that. Just as a good hostess, something for her to have. All right, nice gesture, I guess, sure. We flip over to Mia, and she was explaining the missing kids situation because they're in a separate store. It was her, Ashley, Stacy, Jacqueline, maybe Kay. And Ashley was just feeling some type of way, and she was just telling her she just don't know how she can show up for Mia, basically. Like, you say these things, but we see another. So how can I be supportive to you, Mia? Or, I can't be, like, I'm sympathetic for the kids, but I'm confused about your relationships with Gordon and with Ink. And then you double down with what you said with Giselle about the girls. So pretty much this was getting a little frustrated conversation with Mia. So Ashley ends up walking out. And Stacy, I don't even know what the hell Stacy said, but she's always trying to be the mediator here. And we flip back over to Giselle and Karen because they was down the way. And she was just saying how she was done with Mia at this point. I think it was Wendy was with them as well. But she was just saying, yeah, I'm done with Mia at this point. Like, I don't expect nothing more from her. What we see is what we get. And Wendy would, what did I write down? I can't even read my own handwriting. I wrote, this is what Wendy has said, because Wendy was there, and she was just saying how she would have cleared the table had Mia came at her about her kids or some shit like that. And we know we didn't get to see the whole conversation because, as we know, in real time news, we learned that somehow the footage of that conversation got cut and spliced. So we did not get to hear Mia calling Giselle's daughters said words that were kind of inappropriate, disrespectful. And I mean, either way that we didn't see it or we did not see it, we know that was wrong of Mia to say, because girl, that was just a dumb example. If when you explain something, make sure your examples match the crime. And I don't know how Jacqueline, I don't call her Jackie, but I don't know how Jacqueline ended up with Giselle and Karen and them. I mean, the stores, they're all together either way they're shopping, but either way, she was trying to stick up for Mia, just trying to tell the girls that, oh, she's going through this and she's going through that, and y'all just need to have some grace with this and this, she had a bad morning, and they're really not listening to her. So Giselle and Karen end up giving Wendy those hat gifts. And of course, Wendy was like, girl, I ain't wearing that hat, but thank you. Okay, so we in this little restaurant situation, and we're going to do a little rum tasting. Sounds fun. Sounds good. In this, Karen, of course, we always got to clock her drink, order her ginger ale. Ashley proceeds to go outside to talk to her kids real quick. Of course, the cameraman had to show that. See, and this the other thing too, editing. She had to be such a good mom to go call her kids real quick to show how much she will do anything for them versus Mia, who didn't know where they were earlier. You see how y'all trying to twist and turn some things? Okay, whatever. Who cares? But I'm just saying. They decide to play a little game of imitation. We're going to imitate each person and guess who they is. They do this on every show. Fun games. We laugh. So back to this judging thing with Ashley, because she goes ahead and asks Mia and Jacqueline, since everybody a little buzzed right now at this point. What's up with you and Mia and Jacqueline? What's up with y'all sharing y'all men's and things like that? So was it Ink? Who was it? And I think Jacqueline was like, well, I don't even remember. Hell, that was a long time ago. I was in like my 20s and stuff. Like, we're best friends. We explore. There's nothing wrong with that, which is why why are they all so shocked about everything? Like, my God, I'm just guessing that they're a little bit prudish, and they never really did too much. See, people like that, I say maybe they never had their ass licked. If you be like, oh my God, you must have never had your ass licked, and it shows. But either way, Um, Mia was like, well, no, she did not sleep with Ink. She actually slept with Ink's best friend at the time, but we all did have a shower moment together, and there might have been a little bit of foreplay, touching going on. Who knows? But no, it wasn't Ink. And like Jacqueline said, like, and she was just, ooh, Jacqueline need to be quiet. She's just talking, saying too much. And the other ladies, of course, like, oh my God, ooh, Jesus Christ, I never had my booty licked, because it would not be so shocking. And Ashley, you the main one. You had your booty licked. So why is you judging like this, girl? Ashley's freak meter and Mia's freak meter is pretty much neck and neck, and that's why is nobody calling out Ashley's threesomes with Michael and everything that she was doing, the same thing that Mia was doing with Gordon and threesomes and things of that nature. Isn't that the whole reason why you getting a divorce from Michael? Because you growed up now, you're a mother, you don't want to do those things anymore? That's why I can't stand Ashley. Look, and what about your lesbian relationship? Because she swings both ways as well. But nobody's so shocked at her. But y'all so shocked at Mia. Stop. Okay, super ghetto, because the ladies had to change in the restaurant bathroom, because they didn't, I'm guessing getting into town was a little bit far from the hotel. So instead of going back to the hotel to change, to go back to dinner, it just made sense to just be there. Yeah, a little bit ghetto, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so we're on the Sprinter bus on our way to go eat, and Mia decides to FaceTime Ink and do her little baby talk or relationship talk. Ooh, I can't wait to see you. I love you. Ooh, be doo. I should come see you first as soon as I land. All that gooey stuff. And of course, Ashley and Stacey is listening and judging, because, oh my gosh, she should go see her kids first, not go get some dick. Which Mia proceeds to say, like, guys, you forget I got 3 kids. My oldest son lives with his father in ATL, and Ink lives in ATL. So guess what? I will be seeing a kid at the same time that I can see this fool. Like, look, do y'all want to be real specific or not? A kid is a kid, which one it was. God dang it. Stacey FaceTimes TJ real quick. Of course, we got to throw TJ in there at some point. I didn't really pay attention to the episode, because I'm sure it was just a bunch of cornball jokes and him laughing about nothing. So we get to dinner, and Stacey asks Kay, like, hey, girl, I heard that you got a court case going on. Like, what's going on with that? Kay was like, yeah, I got a date coming up. It's against Deborah. I'm suing her for assault with a deadly weapon. Because I was hurt in the process. I had a cut, and I've been doing everything in my power to render that scar erasable, which is costing money, which is costing pain and distress, and which is going to cost her pockets, because I'm coming at her both ways, one criminal and one civil, to take her down. And everybody's like, well, I mean, she ain't got no money. I don't care what she got. She can sell the dog, she can sell the house, she can sell her puss, as long as the money gets paid, because I don't care. Hey, let Kay be as petty as she want to be, and Ashley was just over there just looking. Because remember, you said she ain't your friend no more, so I guess that's why I ain't got nothing to say. But I bet she really did want something to say. So in this moment, while the ladies are kind of bantering with each other, they were ordering food and things of that nature, and for some reason, Giselle and Karen were kind of ordering each other's drinks or dishes or appetizers. Like, oh no, get her this and this, you know what I'm saying? So Wendy was just like, yeah, I kind of noticed that they operating together like an old married couple. Like, they be acting like they not friends, but we know they friends. They just got that weird, like, we can tag each other when we can tag each other, but when we can come back for a kiki. Like, bitch, like they argue like cousins or something. But with that connection that Wendy is seeing, that's why I think it just connected to her in her mind right there that, okay, I see where Giselle's actual loyalty, lies within this group, especially because we don't have Robin no more. So who else can she lean on with? It was her and Karen, Robin, Ashley from the start. Did Ashley pop in from the start? Yeah, Ashley popped in from the start. Sharice and all, yeah. So who can she lean on besides Karen? That's like her oldest, besides Robin, her oldest friend in the group. So I think, you know what I'm saying, that's when like the wheels are turning on Wendy. She's starting to see, thankfully, that I know some things wasn't right, but I'm seeing for real. Okay, so anyway, bad morning, rough day, right? Because Mia didn't start off so well. And Stacy brings it up. Like, what happened? So, of course, Mia has to explain it to the whole group all over again, where the kids is at, and they was missing, blah, 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 but they're good. So, Wendy, is trying to be real serious and say, like, look, girl, I'm trying to be your friend, but this thing with the kids, like, I don't know. I'm a bit worried because the way you're handling it, for her personally, is just not what she would do. So Mia is just trying to say, like, what can she do? That is the father of the children, who is being difficult at this moment because, of the mental illness that she's saying that he has or whatever. He said he had it, but she's just using it as if we don't know. Like we said, we're not there, but it's as if literally every day he's Mr. Hyde. Like, that's kind of, or Dr. Jekyll. No, he's Mr. Hyde, because Mr. Hyde was evil, right? And if that's the case, like Karen was saying, then you need to, go and get the kids. And like, I had to do the same thing because she has an older son who was raised not the dad. Yeah, that fool thought that he was going to take my son somewhere. You know what I did? Drove my ass way down to where I had to go get that kid, because what you ain't gonna do is that. And of course, Mia proceeds to say that because the conversation did switch a tad because Giselle's girls, right? Mia says, I did apologize to Giselle off the camera about what she said about the girls, right? She feels that, maybe that they're putting her on the spot right now about her unconventional life. Like, and which is, I don't think they're putting you on the spot, Mia. They are judging you. They are judging you. They are judging you. They are judging you. They are crucifying you. They are, I really don't like it, because it's just because she lives a different life than what you would call so-called normal. Now it's all freaked out and crazy, and she's this and she's that. When in reality, no. Like, yes, her stories don't add up, but the rest of it should not be scrutinized. Let's just say that, because that's just like anybody, like your neighbors and things like that. Yeah, they look normal, but you really think they live in the same life as you? No, I doubt it. Like, they probably in there walking around naked and eating chicken feet in 12 in the morning. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna judge them for that? No, because that's what they want to do. But y'all, she's feeling like she just don't want to be scrutinized. Like, this is her life. This is her personality. She's not going to change. So Ashley decides to say, like, okay, well, she understands that, everybody has weird different types of lives, right? Lifestyles and such nature. Because like I said, y'all live the same lifestyle. Old man husband that you met in your goddamn 20s popped out 2 kids for that old man husband. Like, let's Look, he found you at a restaurant. Gordon found her at the strip club. Girl, like, same thing. We was doing threesomes because Michael liked it. Gordon, I was letting him do stuff because he liked it. Same. So you understand everything, but it's the kids, I guess, that makes it feels very uncomfortable and very unsafe. Which I'm so sad that Mia did bring the kids into this, because had she not, maybe they wouldn't be on her as much, you know what I'm saying, because these are innocent parties here, and we really shouldn't even, like, I thought that was the number one rule when it came to these shows. We don't talk about the kids, we don't talk about the husbands, and they break it every time. And look, and I guess we need to add, don't talk about your dead mama to that too as well, okay? Don't do it. So Jacqueline speaks up to try to defend her friend, just saying that, you know, you guys are just adding stress to her by ganging up on her. Basically, this is not helping. So the ladies just pretty much stop her there, like, Jackie, we don't want to hear nothing else, because what we have seen from Mia, girl, stop it. She done did this, she done did that. We don't need no more of your lectures, which they rewind the tape of all the times that she's tried to stick up for Mia. But Mia has told her to stick up for her. Well, they don't know that. I'm gonna say, but they wouldn't know that. But behind the other scenes that we can see in the audience, Mia's been telling her, why didn't you say something? Stick up for me. Stick up for me. So that's the only reason why Jacqueline is actually doing it, guys. Trying to help her friend out. Let her do it. But they did stop her there to say, nah, you can, ain't no woe is me when it comes to this one, child. Save it. So, of course, Mia is like, well, listen. Because she's in her feelings now. She dropped a few tears. And she's like, I'm here for liberation. Okay, I thought that's what we were supposed to be doing. But instead, y'all are being a bunch of bitter, miserable bitches. And everybody, oh, miserable bitches. Ain't nobody miserable. That's you, girl. So we breaking it down now. We're getting a laugh. We're starting to, the stress is going away. We throw a little wig shade in there because, was it Wendy who said it's them 613 girls that be acting up? So they're like, what's 613? The color of the blonde, that of the color of a blonde wig. We don't know exactly what color that Mia had on. I think Karen had on her one. I think everybody else was brunette. And of course, Stacy kind of shaded the girls in the confessional. Stacy be getting them in the confessional. That's why I do like Stacy. She's cute. She's pretty neutral. She knows how to stand up for herself, as we've seen. She hasn't got too deep into nothing, but she knows how to handle a little scandal. And yeah, in the confessionals, girl, be letting them have it. I would say she the best ones out of everybody, for sure. And she tells God, you know, like, Mia, girl, you is a goddess as a brunette, but a blonde girl. And look, and Ashley, look, no, Ashley might not get, she get the pull down, girl. All right, and then we end the episode with Karen and her, I guess, last minute advice, which was just basically telling Mia, like, look, you just got to work on repairing your relationship with everybody here. I don't know. I guess would it be Mia versus everybody at this point? Because Mia versus Karen about, gosh, what'd she say? It was something about last year or something. I forgot what she did at that party, because they was kind of off ever since that. And then Mia and Ashley, I mean, they never really had a beef, but Ashley is just judgmental, so whatever. Wendy and Mia, yeah, Mia and them had that incident with the water thrown in my face and things of that nature, but Wendy has moved on, and so has Mia, I think, so they should be cool. Mia and Giselle, definitely rocky until they can figure out some resolve on that. And then Mia's cool with everybody else, I guess, because the new girls, who cares, right? But anyway, that was the show. That was the episode. This was actually a little bit longer than expected because, girl, they weren't doing nothing. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.